I mean, we want to talk about the elephant in the room, man. Bug, Mr. Bug.
Yeah, but see,
We
you know,
went to JJ's after it happened and seeing, his picture over there. Everybody, only reason I wasn't taking that shot is because I knew I would have threw up. So I was taking shots for him, just not his shot. 18. Yeah, I
oh yeah,
couldn't do it.
that's he like the 1800
Oh,
ever.
I couldn't do that. I was like, bud, I love you, but I'm gonna throw up if I start drinking that. So, but nah, I mean, I remember at one point. I think we both kind of just walked out again because we was like, bro, if I stay in here, because I was talking about it, I was like, all right, I'm gonna tear up, you know what I mean? So I had to leave, but I don't know. He was just, like I said, he was just a cool dude, bro. He was just a genuine. You get that feeling when somebody's real. But I like that. I think Young Ill said that to JC. He was like, when you real,
Oh,
that's
you
a
don't need,
feel.
yeah,
You
you
don't
don't
have
take,
to.
you don't need no convincing.
Yes, it don't need no convince, and it's the truth, bro. Like certain people, you get around them, it's just like, yeah, this a real dude, and that was Bug's energy from the first day I ever met him to the last day I saw him. Just a real dude, just genuine dude, you know.
He was buying stuff from
Yeah,
even that last day we had seen. It was like
yeah, fine stuff, bro.
took the
I remember
chain,
when you sent me that video of his wife, baby mama, I'm not sure, girlfriend, I'm not sure what the title was, wearing
his
the
wife.
chain.
Yeah,
Well, I thought it was his wife wearing the chain. That one kind of shook me. 'Cause I was like, I mean, I'm glad it went where it needed to go, but it was just like, dang, man, because I remember that night, bruh. Brought it off my neck. That was my first time. I only wore that chain once.
I
I
know
wore it that
you
night.
just got it. And he was trying to
That's
buy
it.
mine, and he's like, well, I'm gonna just get yours next time. And I was like, all right. I
Yeah,
was like, man, and when we weren't rushing, I was like, man, I'm gonna see you again.
yeah,
And then we didn't. And so it
yeah.
was like, yeah, because what's crazy about that, people used to get it. We used to hear the chatter and stuff. They used to get mad at us because like, why y'all never had no black folks wearing y'all clothes?
Yeah,
Y'all got all these white people wearing y'all clothes. Y'all got all,
yeah.
like, we used to hear it, but we used to be like, black folks just ain't rocking with us like that right now. Usually it take when you start getting hot, that's just the way it is in our community.
Right,
Then they want to jump on it. And you could tell some of them probably like, man, that's trash. That ain't nothing. But then when
right,
he
right,
started
right.
wearing it, he started buying stuff. And then
Hmm.
Chase started, like, they both was like, get stuff around the same time. And then people who was like hating on it, you could tell they couldn't say nothing no more because they were so respected. He's like, oh, we ain't
Right.
gonna
What are
say
you
nothing.
gonna say? What are you gonna
Yeah.
say?
And he was getting it. I
You,
mean, I knew if both of them was there, I was like, oh, my trunk getting empty tonight. I knew
yeah,
it.
yeah. And then I'm gonna, show love to P real quick. Although he wasn't buying, he was one of the first ones in there to show love. Remember
He
during the
wants to go
final, he
watch the
would come
game.
over
Yeah.
there and he would talk and interact because it was at first it was kind of like which is I don't know why it's like that with us, but it's like that with us. You know what I'm saying? We size each other up before we start talking to each other for whatever reason. And P was one of the first ones to kind of break that ice because he
Hmm.
would come over there and interact and so I can't claim that me and him was best friends, but he was another one I got that feel from him because he was real. It wasn't no, it just he came over there, we would talk, we laughed, we joked, and we knew every year around that time that's when we were gonna see him. You know what I'm saying? So
And ain't none of them like LeBron.
none of them like LeBron.
So Chase, I mean, me, Chase, and Whip, and they're arguing with everybody about LeBron. Everybody in there going on the other side. They like, man,
How Whip been? I ain't seen Whip in it. Given I don't go out like that, but I ain't seen Whip in a minute. I hope he's good.
I think he doing all right, man.
I hope he's good. I hope he's good. But
Yeah,
yeah,
man. My favorite bug story though is that time you had just made that new Lori AF shirt,
uh-huh.
and
Oh yeah.
and he was like, "Oh, I like that color." He's like, "How many y'all got in the trunk?" He's like, "What size you need? You need the extra large." So I'm like, "Nah, I ain't got that." He's like, "What about your trunk? I know you got something over there." I'm like, "I got it. The big size I got." He's like, "Damn!" He's like, "Y'all just make clothes for little niggas? What's going on over here? Like, what's going on?" I mean, the whole bar just started laughing. I was like, man, I was like, "You right? We
That's
gotta start
it.
making more sizes and stuff like that. So we started keeping stuff on deck.
Yeah, just because of him and Chase. Yeah, they made us start getting those big sizes because we did. Because a lot of times it was mainly females. Females show love
Yeah.
first. So we kept
Female was
smaller
the first
sizes to
one.
fit females. Yeah, we didn't keep extra larges and stuff because dudes wasn't showing as much love. But then when they started, that's when we started having to keep extra larges and stuff on deck too. But
Nah, but then from there, that's when the relationship just grew. Then I would just talk to him, and he telling me stuff about his car wash business up there, and he's like, "Yo, I need to get online like y'all are." And I was teaching him the Facebook. I was just starting to teach him that stuff. He was learning all that, and how I was running ads and stuff. Like, how y'all be doing that? I was like, "Nah, you gotta go and see." And at that time, man, Facebook, you could reach for like $10, you could reach like 40,000 people.
yeah, it was crazy.
It was crazy. Like people was wondering, like, why y'all spending so much on that? That was why. Like you that's how we was able to grow too. Like just using it from that. So he was asking me about that. We would sit there. I remember we had this little yellow legal pad one night. We was writing down stuff. He was saying, "Oh, this is how I do when I hire employees and stuff like that." So I like me and my brother gonna get that one day. Like I want to do the internet thing. Cause I remember he was just buying his partner out. Because he didn't like the way his partner, he was like, "Now I'm just gonna buy you out. Like I'm just going." And so yeah, he ended up buying them out, and it was all his. Then there'll be stuff I can tell you. I was like, man, this is stuff that people just didn't know. They ain't, they weren't around. This would be like slow nights and stuff. I mean, just in that back table, just talking. People don't, they scared of taking naps, but it's like it reminds me of Friday when he was saying some real shit to him. He's like,
Yeah.
"What you need to gun for?" But let's empower y'all boys today. Scared of taking ass whooping.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day,
Win some, you lose some, but
yeah.
you live. You live to fight another day. That's the fact, man. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, and see, and it be times where it's tough even to bring it up in public because it's so like because the parties involved, other people's cool with the other one. And
Right,
stuff.
right,
So,
right.
we be on the other side. We be like, nah, F that, but then,
Yeah.
you don't know who you offending with that, because it's people there was people down the middle of it. It's some people on the other, like so
Outside,
it was one of,
people on the other side.
it was just one of those things that I was like it could get real divisive. And then, then the people who knew him like better than we did, I was looking at that.
Yeah.
I feel for him, bro. Like it's nothing else. It's just unfortunate type thing.
It is, man.
I still remember that day when you texted me that. Because I'll tell you my phone was off when I turned it back on. That was like the first message I got. And I was just like, damn, like, that's crazy. But shout out to Bug, man. Bug was the real one.
Bug, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull one for him. I'm gonna take a shot for Bug.
Oh, hey, my brother don't never do no shots now. That's how you know he felt that one. He ain't even gonna try to trick me and come back with water like he normally do. My screen doing that weird junk again. Whatever new update that Facebook and Instagram did is trash. It's dead. Been drinking them. You going dark too. Wine. Believe it or not, I actually ain't had no liquor in. All I got is wine.
You ain't got no liquor?
I ain't no liquor. God, I'm about to get my edible. I told you. Well, no,
yeah, you did say that.
I ain't gonna be drinking as much. Yeah, bro. What I always told you. But look, that's how you know, Bug.